Have you ever wondered what makes certain phrases so powerful that they leave a lasting impression on someone's heart? Words are more than just sounds. They have the ability to inspire, comfort, and even spark a deep emotional connection. And when it comes to relationships, knowing how to use the right words at the right moment can make all the difference. In today's video, we're diving into 9 incredible phrases that are proven to make a woman feel truly special, understood, and appreciated. These aren't just surface-level compliments or empty words. These phrases are designed to go deeper, touching on emotional connection, admiration, and respect, the kind of things that women genuinely value. But remember, it's not just about saying these phrases, it's about meaning them. Authenticity is key. When your words are backed by genuine feelings and intentions, they can melt walls, build trust, and create bonds that last a lifetime. In addition, I'll share a short story about how the right words at the right time can create a profound impact in someone's life. Whether you're just getting to know someone or looking to deepen an existing connection, these phrases will help you communicate better, express your feelings with clarity, and create a sense of closeness she won't forget. So, if you're ready to learn how to use the power of words to make her fall for you in the most genuine way possible, stay tuned until the end, because you don't want to miss any of these life-changing insights. Let's get started. Number 1. I truly admire how passionate you are about her passion or hobby. Passion is one of the most magnetic qualities a person can have, and acknowledging it in someone you care about is a powerful way to connect on a deeper level. When you tell a woman, "I truly admire how passionate you are about her passion or hobby," you're doing more than giving a compliment. You're showing her that you see and appreciate what makes her unique. Passion is often tied to a person's identity, so recognizing it affirms her sense of self and gives her a feeling of being valued for who she really is. For example, imagine she's passionate about art, dance, writing, or volunteering. When you express admiration for her dedication, you're not just praising the activity, but also the effort, commitment, and enthusiasm she pours into it. Saying something like, "I love how you lose yourself in your painting. It's inspiring to watch someone so focused and creative," shows that you notice the little things that bring her joy. It highlights your attentiveness and allows her to feel seen in a way that many people might overlook. This phrase also opens the door for deeper conversations. You're inviting her to share more about her passion, which gives her an opportunity to talk about something she loves. When she feels comfortable discussing her interests, she'll associate those positive feelings with you. The exchange becomes less about impressing her and more about creating an authentic connection. Everyone loves to feel that their hard work, skills, or enthusiasm for something they care about is valued. When you're the one who recognizes and celebrates it, it builds emotional intimacy and trust. Moreover, admiration for her passion demonstrates that you're interested in more than surface-level qualities. Physical attraction might spark initial interest, but appreciating what drives and excites her will stand out in a way few other things can. For instance, if she's passionate about fitness, you could say, "I really admire how disciplined you are about working out. It's inspiring to see how much effort you put into staying healthy and strong." This goes beyond the typical "you look great" comment and speaks to her values, work ethic, and determination. The beauty of this phrase is its versatility. It's not a generic compliment, it's personalized. It works best when you're specific and genuine. If she's passionate about helping animals, mention how much you respect her empathy and kindness. If she loves cooking, praise the creativity she puts into her meals. The key is to notice the details and express your admiration in a way that feels tailored to her personality. Another powerful aspect of this statement is how it reinforces her confidence. Many people, especially women, can sometimes feel that their efforts or passions go unnoticed. By explicitly saying you admire her passion, you're giving her the validation that what she's doing matters. For example, if she spends hours gardening and creating a beautiful space, acknowledging her dedication and the beauty she creates can brighten her day and deepen your connection. Lastly, admiration fosters mutual respect. By showing that you respect her interests and the things that drive her, you're setting the tone for a healthy, balanced dynamic. Relationships thrive when both people feel appreciated and understood. This phrase is a gentle reminder that love isn't just about grand gestures or fancy words. It's about noticing the little things that make someone who they are. So, the next time you notice her diving into something she loves, take a moment to express your admiration. It doesn't have to be overly complicated, just sincere. Whether it's a quick, "It's amazing how much effort you put into your writing, it really shows," or a longer conversation about what her passion means to her, these words will leave a lasting impression. When a woman knows you see her for who she truly is, including the things she cares about most, she'll feel an emotional connection that words alone can't fully describe. That's the power of sincere admiration. Number 2, you make everything feel better when you're around. This simple yet deeply meaningful phrase carries with it the power to make someone feel special in ways that go beyond just surface-level compliments. Saying, "You make everything feel better when you're around," is a way to express not only how much you enjoy her presence, but also how much of a positive impact she has on your world. It's a reminder that the energy, warmth, and positivity she brings are truly appreciated. And it speaks to something many people yearn for, the feeling that their presence matters and that they have the power to make others' lives better. At its core, this phrase is about making someone feel like they belong and that they are valued. It's one thing to compliment someone on their physical appearance, achievements, or talents, but it's another thing entirely to tell them that their very presence is something that elevates the environment around them. It taps into a person's emotional need to feel recognized for their intangible qualities, the things they can't always put into words, but that they know are real. When you say, "You make everything feel better when you're around," you are validating the idea that her influence, her energy, and her being are more important than any material or superficial aspect. This phrase works on many levels because it highlights the idea that she adds something unique to your life. It's not about how she looks or what she does, it's about how she makes you feel when she's near. Whether it's her warmth, humor, kindness, or the way she just knows how to brighten the room, telling her that her presence improves everything, reinforces the idea that she is more than just another person in your life. She's a source of comfort and joy. Women often appreciate being told that they are not only wanted, but that they make a positive difference in the lives of those they care about. This phrase also has a powerful psychological effect. When someone is told that they make things better just by being themselves, it boosts their self-esteem and reinforces their sense of self-worth. For example, if she's going through a tough time, hearing these words could lift her spirits and remind her of the positive influence she has on others. It shows that despite any challenges or setbacks she may face, she has a deep intrinsic value that isn't dependent on external success or validation. You're not just telling her that she's important, you're showing her how she is important to you and to the world around her. The beauty of this phrase is in its simplicity and authenticity. It's not overly complicated or forced. It's a direct acknowledgement of the impact someone has on your life. Think about the way people sometimes just light up a room. It's not always about being the loudest or most charismatic person in the room, but rather the one who brings a sense of peace, happiness, and calm just by being there. When you tell her you make everything feel better when you're around, you're expressing that her very presence brings something essential to your life. This statement also opens the door for deeper emotional connection. It encourages conversations about the qualities that she brings to the relationship, allowing her to open up about what she enjoys most about herself. For instance, she might reflect on how she enjoys making people laugh or offering emotional support when others are feeling low. This dialogue helps strengthen the bond between the two of you, making her feel appreciated not just for what she does, but for who she is as a person. Ultimately, the words you use to express admiration are a reflection of your understanding of her deeper qualities. When you say, "You make everything feel better when you're around," you are speaking to the emotional essence of who she is. It's a reminder that she isn't just someone you care about. She's someone whose presence makes your life richer and more meaningful. In a world where many people feel overlooked or underappreciated, expressing such heartfelt appreciation can create a lasting emotional impact, making her feel truly valued. So, the next time you find yourself in her presence and feel that sense of joy, comfort, or warmth, don't hold back. Tell her how much you appreciate the way she makes everything feel better when she's around. The power of those words will echo in her heart long after they're spoken, strengthening your connection and fostering a deeper bond. Number 3, I feel like I can talk to you about anything. There's something incredibly powerful about the ability to be open and vulnerable with another person. And when you say, "I feel like I can talk to you about anything," you are expressing one of the deepest forms of trust and emotional intimacy. This phrase goes beyond surface-level pleasantries and directly taps into the heart of what makes any relationship meaningful. The feeling that you can be completely yourself with someone, without judgment or reservation. When you express that you feel this sense of openness with her, you're telling her that she is a safe space for your thoughts and emotions, a place where you can drop your guard and speak freely. This statement is more than just a compliment, it's an invitation for deeper connection. It shows that you value her as someone who listens with empathy and understanding, and it suggests that you feel comfortable enough with her to let your walls down. In relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or familial, one of the most important aspects is the ability to communicate openly. When you tell her, "I feel like I can talk to you about anything," you're acknowledging that this is a rare and cherished quality that she possesses. You recognize that she has earned your trust, and you're honoring that by letting her know how much you appreciate her willingness to be a good listener and a source of emotional support. For many people, expressing vulnerability can be difficult. It requires a certain level of emotional maturity and trust that takes time to build. Saying, "I feel like I can talk to you about anything," not only highlights your ability to open up, but also signals to her that she has been an important part of creating a space where you can do so. This phrase makes her feel valued because it shows that her presence and support are meaningful to you on a deeper level. It's not just about what she says in response, it's about how she makes you feel when you share your thoughts and feelings. If she provides a listening ear and doesn't judge, it creates a bond that allows for even more open communication moving forward. This expression also helps foster an environment of trust and respect. When someone feels that they can be open without fear of being misunderstood or criticized, it deepens their emotional investment in the relationship. By telling her you feel this way, you're reinforcing the idea that she is not just someone you care about, but someone you respect deeply. Trust is a cornerstone of any lasting relationship, and when you let someone know that they've earned that trust, it helps them feel more connected to you. This phrase validates her role in your life, showing her that her emotional support is both seen and appreciated. Moreover, this phrase can also create an opportunity for vulnerability from her. When you share that you feel comfortable talking to her about anything, it opens the door for her to reciprocate. It signals to her that you're not just seeking to be heard, but you're also inviting her to share her own feelings, thoughts, and experiences. The dynamic of mutual vulnerability can create a deeper emotional connection as both parties feel seen and understood. When both people in a relationship feel they can express their true selves, it fosters an environment of genuine intimacy and closeness. Additionally, expressing this sentiment is a great way to let her know that you value her emotional intelligence and communication skills. Not everyone has the ability to listen attentively or respond with empathy, and by acknowledging her ability to provide that safe space, you show that you admire and respect her. This can increase her sense of self-worth as she realizes that her ability to listen and offer support has had a positive impact on you. By sharing, "I feel like I can talk to you about anything," you also signal to her that you're committed to building a relationship that is open, honest, and emotionally enriching. This phrase encourages communication and invites her to engage with you in a way that strengthens the bond between you both. It's not just about what is said in the moment. It's about the lasting effect this kind of trust building has on your relationship as a whole. In a world where many people are constantly on guard, afraid to show their true selves, saying, "I feel like I can talk to you about anything," is a reminder that real connection happens when we let our guard down and share who we truly are. It's a phrase that reinforces the foundation of any strong relationship: trust, emotional safety, and the willingness to be open with one another. Number 4. Your perspective is so refreshing, it makes me think differently. This phrase carries with it a deep sense of appreciation and admiration for someone's unique way of thinking. When you tell someone, "Your perspective is so refreshing, it makes me think differently," you are acknowledging the value of their thoughts, ideas, and worldview. It's a recognition that their viewpoint offers something new, insightful, and inspiring. You're not just complimenting their intelligence, you're acknowledging the depth and originality of their perspective, and in doing so, you're letting them know how much their outlook on life influences you. The beauty of this phrase lies in its ability to validate the person's individuality. Everyone has their own way of processing and interpreting the world, but not everyone gets the chance to feel that their perspective is truly valued. By saying this, you are expressing that you see their uniqueness and that their thoughts challenge you to think in new ways. This kind of compliment does more than just flatter. It encourages open dialogue and deepens intellectual connection. It shows that you're not only interested in what they say, but you're also interested in how they think. When you tell someone their perspective is refreshing, you're essentially saying that their way of seeing the world has a positive and enriching effect on you. Often we find ourselves stuck in our own habitual ways of thinking, but when we encounter someone whose outlook is different from ours, someone who brings fresh ideas to the table, it can inspire us to broaden our own views. It's a compliment that goes beyond the superficial and touches on the intellectual and emotional aspects of a relationship. This phrase invites a level of respect for someone's mental clarity, creativity, and ability to approach life with originality. In a relationship, this phrase can be incredibly impactful. It communicates that you value their thoughts, not just because they agree with yours, but because they offer something new. This type of intellectual admiration can strengthen a bond by creating a sense of mutual respect. When you feel that someone respects the way you think and values the way you view the world, it fosters a sense of deep connection. It makes you feel heard, understood, and appreciated for your unique qualities, something everyone craves in a meaningful relationship. Another powerful aspect of this phrase is its ability to open the door for more meaningful conversations. By acknowledging that their perspective makes you think differently, You're encouraging them to share more of their thoughts. It shows that you're not just listening to respond, but you're genuinely interested in understanding their viewpoint and how it shapes their beliefs. This can lead to deeper, more enriching exchanges where both individuals grow and learn from one another. It transforms simple dialogue into an intellectual exchange that can bring new insights and deepen the relationship. Moreover, when you express that someone's perspective makes you think differently, it shows a certain level of humility on your part. You're admitting that your way of thinking is not the only way, and that you are open to learning from others. This creates a dynamic where both individuals feel free to share their thoughts and ideas without the fear of judgment or rejection. It's a healthy, intellectually stimulating interaction that makes both people feel valued for their contributions. This phrase also highlights a level of emotional maturity and curiosity. It shows that you are not only accepting of differences, but are actually eager to explore them. In a world where many people gravitate toward those who share their opinions and views, acknowledging someone's unique perspective fosters a deeper level of understanding. It reflects an open-mindedness that can create a more inclusive and enriching relationship. When two people can celebrate each other's differences and learn from them, the relationship grows in both emotional and intellectual depth. Finally, telling someone that their perspective is refreshing and thought-provoking reinforces the idea that they bring something valuable to the table. It's easy for people to feel that their ideas don't matter, or that they're just one voice among many, but when someone takes the time to express that their perspective has made a difference, it gives them a sense of validation. It reminds them that their unique way of seeing the world has an impact, and it encourages them to continue sharing their thoughts openly. Number 5. I've never met anyone like you. You're truly one of a kind. Saying, "I've never met anyone like you, you're truly one of a kind," is one of the most powerful and genuine compliments you can give. It goes beyond typical praise and taps into the essence of what makes someone feel truly special. In a world where people are often striving to fit in or meet certain expectations, hearing that they are unique and irreplaceable can be incredibly validating. This phrase acknowledges the singularity of the person, recognizing that they possess qualities, traits, and qualities that are unlike anyone else. It's not just a compliment on their appearance, intelligence, or charm, but a deep appreciation of their entire being, their essence. When you say someone is one of a kind, you're telling them that they are unlike anyone else you've ever encountered. This doesn't just refer to their physical appearance or mannerisms. It celebrates the intricacies of their personality, the way they view the world, and the way they make you feel. Every individual has their own set of experiences, characteristics, and traits that make them stand out, and acknowledging that uniqueness lets the other person know how much they matter to you. It's an acknowledgement that in a sea of billions, they have left an indelible mark on you, that their presence has impacted you in a way no one else's has. This phrase also speaks to emotional depth. It tells the person that they have qualities that resonate with you on a much deeper level than just surface interactions. When you say, "You're truly one of a kind," you are emphasizing that their uniqueness shines through in a way that transcends ordinary relationships. There's a recognition of their individuality, how their thoughts, actions, and the way they carry themselves make them stand apart from the crowd. You aren't comparing them to anyone else, and you're not suggesting that their worth is contingent upon fitting into any mold. Instead, you're celebrating their authenticity and the very qualities that make them different. What makes this phrase so impactful is its sincerity. People often feel like they are just one face in a crowd, especially in a world where it's easy to get lost in the noise of social media, media representations, and societal pressures. When you genuinely express that someone is one of a kind, You're letting them know that they are noticed in a way that others may not always appreciate or acknowledge. It signifies that you recognize the depth of who they are, and in doing so, you make them feel seen, heard, and valued for exactly who they are. This compliment can also have a profound impact on self-esteem. When someone hears that they are truly unique, it boosts their sense of self-worth and can help them embrace their individuality with pride. Often, people feel insecure or pressured to conform to certain standards or norms. Hearing this affirmation can be empowering. It allows them to feel more confident in expressing their true selves, knowing that someone else appreciates them for who they are, rather than what they might have to become. Furthermore, the phrase emphasizes a deep emotional connection. Telling someone that they are one of a kind suggests that they have made a lasting impression on you, not just in passing, but in a way that has fundamentally affected your perception of them. It signals that your relationship with them isn't just another fleeting interaction. It's something that holds value and significance. It's a reminder that in a world full of people, there is something undeniably special about them that can never be replicated. When you say, "I've never met anyone like you," it conveys an element of wonder and admiration. It suggests that this person has qualities that leave you in awe, making them stand out from the crowd. It's a reminder that your connection is not like anything you've ever experienced before. It also makes them feel special, almost as if they've discovered something new about themselves through your eyes, a unique quality that may have gone unnoticed by others, but is now recognized and celebrated. This phrase is also an invitation for more profound connection. It opens the door for deeper conversations and emotional intimacy. Telling someone that they are one of a kind lets them know that you want to get to know them more intimately. You're expressing a genuine interest in their personality and life, beyond the superficial interactions. It creates space for them to share more of themselves with you, knowing that their uniqueness is something you deeply value. Number 6. You inspire me to be the best version of myself. Telling someone, "You inspire me to be the best version of myself," is one of the most heartfelt and impactful compliments you can give. It transcends simple flattery and acknowledges that the person has had a profound effect on your personal growth. It's a recognition that their actions, character, or mindset have inspired you to elevate your own life in a meaningful way. This phrase speaks to the power of influence, how the right people can encourage us to reach our potential and push past limitations we once thought were insurmountable. When you tell someone they inspire you, it's not just about admiration for their accomplishments. It's a recognition that their very presence in your life serves as a motivating force. It's an acknowledgement of the way they live, how they approach challenges, and the energy they bring into the world. This phrase signifies that their influence goes beyond superficial traits and touches on something much deeper, your own aspirations, goals, and dreams. It shows that they've become a model of what's possible, motivating you to pursue the best version of yourself. In relationships, this compliment can strengthen the emotional connection between two people. When you express that someone inspires you, it reflects an openness and vulnerability. It shows that you don't just see them as a person to admire from afar, but as a source of motivation in your own life. It fosters mutual respect and understanding, as you're acknowledging the impact they've had on you in a very personal way. This phrase invites a sense of shared growth, where both individuals inspire and encourage each other to reach their highest potential. Saying, "You inspire me to be the best version of myself," also speaks to the influence that a positive role model can have on your life. There are people whose very presence makes us want to be better, not because they demand it, but because they show us what's possible when we strive for greatness. It could be their dedication, their kindness, their strength in the face of adversity, or simply the way they navigate the world with grace and integrity. By acknowledging their role in inspiring you, you're not only expressing admiration for them, but also recognizing that the best version of yourself is one that has been influenced by their example. This compliment can have a powerful impact on the person you're speaking to. Often, we go through life not fully realizing the effect we have on others. By hearing that you inspire someone to be the best version of themselves, the individual understands that their actions, mindset, or character has left a lasting impression. It's a reminder that they are not just moving through the world on their own path, but also lighting the way for others to follow. It validates their efforts and shows that their influence has rippled out into the lives of those around them, creating positive change. Additionally, the phrase, "You inspire me to be the best version of myself," shows that you recognize the potential for growth and self-improvement. It's not about perfection, but about striving to become better day by day. When someone inspires you, it means they've shown you what's possible when you challenge yourself to grow beyond your current limitations. It could be a shift in mindset or an entirely new approach to your life. Either way, the impact they have on you is significant. This phrase speaks to the idea that we are all capable of becoming more than we are today, and that sometimes the right person in our life can unlock that potential. In personal relationships, this phrase can help deepen your connection by reinforcing the idea that the individual brings out the best in you. It encourages growth not just as a couple, but as individuals. It's a subtle yet powerful acknowledgement that the person has made a positive, lasting impression on you, and that their influence is something you value. The act of telling someone they inspire you also serves as a reminder of the qualities you admire in them, whether it's their work ethic, their compassion, their vision, or their resilience. It reinforces that they are someone you look up to and who motivates you to be better in your own life. This phrase is also a call to action for self-improvement. It speaks to the idea that, in order to reach your fullest potential, you must be willing to learn from those who inspire you. It's a recognition that growth is a continuous process, and the influence of others can be a catalyst for that growth. By telling someone that they inspire you, you are not only appreciating who they are, but also committing to yourself that you want to keep evolving into the best version of yourself. Number 7. I love how you specific trait, e.g., light up the room, solve problems so effortlessly. When you say, "I love how you specific trait," you're offering a compliment that cuts right to the heart of what makes someone unique. Unlike general compliments, which might focus on appearance or surface-level aspects, this statement acknowledges a specific trait or quality that sets the person apart. It shows that you've observed them, you value their distinctive qualities, and you appreciate the impact they have on the world around them. Whether it's how they light up the room or how they solve problems so effortlessly, this statement is a reflection of admiration for their personal strengths and abilities that you recognize and cherish. Saying, "I love how you light up the room," is a powerful and heartfelt acknowledgement of someone's presence. There are people whose energy and charisma are magnetic, whose mere presence can shift the atmosphere in a room. When you express this compliment, you're not only recognizing their ability to captivate others, but also acknowledging the joy and warmth they bring into any environment. It's a reminder that they have a special quality that makes others feel comfortable, happy, and engaged. This type of compliment affirms their power to make people feel seen and appreciated just by being themselves. On the other hand, saying, "I love how you solve problems so effortlessly," speaks to someone's problem-solving skills and mental clarity. This could refer to their ability to approach challenges calmly, analyze situations with precision, and find solutions that seem simple but are actually the result of deep thinking and experience. Complementing this trait indicates that you value their intellect, adaptability, and ability to think outside the box. It shows that you not only see their competence, but that you admire how they handle complex situations without getting overwhelmed. Such a compliment also reinforces the idea that they possess a level of mastery or confidence in problem solving that is worth appreciating. The beauty of these compliments lies in their specificity. When you highlight a specific trait, it shows that you're paying attention to the individual and what makes them stand out. It's easy to give generic compliments like "you're amazing" or "you're beautiful," but focusing on something specific makes your words more meaningful and impactful. It tells the person that you're not just admiring them in a superficial way, but that you truly notice and value what makes them exceptional. It's an appreciation for the smaller, yet significant qualities that shape who they are and how they interact with the world around them. Moreover, such a compliment speaks to a deeper level of connection. When you recognize and appreciate someone's unique traits, you're telling them that you value them for who they truly are, not just for what they do or how they look, but for the essence of their character. This fosters a sense of being truly seen, something that can deepen a relationship and strengthen emotional bonds. By telling someone you love a specific aspect of who they are, you reinforce that this trait is not just acknowledged, but cherished. These types of compliments can also boost self-confidence. People often go through life without fully recognizing the impact of their personal strengths on others. By expressing admiration for a specific trait, you remind the person of the value they bring to the table, which can encourage them to continue embracing and honing that quality. Whether it's their natural charisma or their exceptional problem-solving skills, your words validate their efforts and can inspire them to continue using their unique talents to their fullest potential. It's an affirmation that what they offer to the world is both important and appreciated. Additionally, such compliments can help in cultivating a positive environment. In personal or professional settings, people who light up the room or who can solve problems effortlessly play an important role in shaping the dynamic of the space. Recognizing these traits reinforces the value of their contribution and encourages them to continue being a positive force. It can make them feel like their efforts and impact aren't going unnoticed, which can increase their motivation and commitment to the relationships or projects they are a part of. Number 8. With you, I feel like I can take on the world. When you say, "With you, I feel like I can take on the world," you're expressing a powerful and profound sense of empowerment that stems from the support, confidence, and connection you share with someone. This phrase encapsulates the feeling of being invincible when you're with someone who makes you feel strong, capable, and ready to face any challenge. It's a reflection of how deeply someone can impact your mindset and outlook on life, transforming fear and uncertainty into motivation and determination. The beauty of this statement lies in its simplicity and depth. It speaks to a level of trust and emotional security that can only exist in the most supportive of relationships. When someone makes you feel like you can conquer the world, it means that their presence uplifts you, both emotionally and mentally. Their belief in you, or the strength of your bond, gives you the courage to take risks, step out of your comfort zone, and face life's challenges head-on. It shows that the individual doesn't just provide support, but also actively inspires you to reach higher and do things you might not have thought possible on your own. Feeling like you can take on the world with someone means that you have a deep emotional connection where you're not only supported, but also challenged to become the best version of yourself. This phrase implies that in the presence of this person, you feel an unstoppable drive, a sense of limitless potential, and the unwavering confidence that no obstacle is too big. Whether you're about to tackle a personal goal, embark on a new adventure, or face a difficult situation, knowing that you have someone by your side who makes you feel capable and powerful transforms any challenge into an exciting opportunity. This phrase also suggests an emotional partnership where you draw strength from each other. It's not just about feeling confident because of the other person's qualities. It's about how their presence helps you tap into your own inner strength. In many relationships, the connection between two people serves as a mutual source of inspiration. The support doesn't come in the form of just practical help or words of encouragement. It's an intrinsic emotional boost that compels you to act, move forward, and strive for more. Taking on the world isn't just about grand, world-changing acts. It can also apply to the everyday challenges and opportunities that come your way. Whether it's facing a difficult project at work, navigating a complex relationship dynamic, or working toward personal growth, feeling like you can take on the world with someone beside you gives you the belief that you can handle whatever life throws at you. It's an emotional foundation that makes everything feel within reach, even if the path to success is uncertain or difficult. At its core, this statement highlights a deep trust in the person you're speaking to, as well as the relationship itself. When you feel like you can take on the world with someone, it's a reflection of your belief in them, but it also reflects their belief in you. You feel like the world is yours to conquer, not because of any specific circumstance, but because the person you're with empowers you to believe in your own abilities, talents, and resilience. It's an act of mutual empowerment, where both individuals grow stronger together. Moreover, this phrase is a reminder of how powerful relationships can be in shaping our self-perception. We all go through moments of doubt or uncertainty where we question our capabilities or hesitate in the face of challenge. But when someone in your life makes you feel like you can take on the world, it transforms those doubts into confidence. It's like having a constant reminder of your worth and potential, and knowing that you're not alone in your journey. Ultimately, with you, I feel like I can take on the world is more than just a compliment. It's a declaration of trust, emotional strength, and belief. It speaks to the power of connection and how the right person can help you see your own potential in ways you may never have imagined. It highlights the importance of emotional support and mutual respect, and how these elements combine to create a foundation that allows both people to achieve greatness, individually and together. Whether it's tackling personal goals, facing challenges, or simply navigating the ups and downs of life, this phrase embodies the idea that, with the right person by your side, there's nothing you can't achieve. Number 9, I respect how she handles challenges or a specific strong quality. When you say, I respect how she handles challenges or a specific strong quality, you're offering a compliment that recognizes and admires someone's resilience, strength, or particular way of navigating life. This statement acknowledges not just surface-level traits, but the deeper qualities that define a person's character and how they interact with the world. It's about showing deep respect for their approach to life's difficulties and challenges, whether it's how they face adversity, how they deal with stress, or how they demonstrate determination, composure, and wisdom in tough situations. One of the most powerful aspects of this phrase is the focus on respect. To respect someone is to appreciate their capabilities, values, and actions without judgment or competition. When you express respect for how someone handles challenges, you're not just offering a casual compliment, you're acknowledging their strength in a way that elevates their actions and shows you see them as a person of integrity, grit, and resourcefulness. Respecting someone's ability to face difficulties with courage and grace is a powerful way to demonstrate admiration, and it reinforces their sense of value and importance. When you observe how someone handles challenges, you are noticing their resilience. Resilience is the capacity to recover from setbacks, adapt well to adversity, and keep moving forward in the face of difficulty. This is a quality that many people strive for, but it's one that can be easily overlooked or underappreciated. A person who can maintain their composure, focus, and strength during hard times often inspires others. By expressing respect for this quality, you are letting them know that their perseverance doesn't go unnoticed, and it serves as a reminder of their personal strength. You are essentially saying, "I admire how you don't let obstacles break you, but instead you rise to meet them head-on." The same idea can be applied to any specific strong quality that stands out in the person. Perhaps it's their ability to remain calm under pressure, or their unwavering commitment to their goals, no matter how difficult the journey might be. You might respect how they manage stress, always finding ways to keep their emotions in check, even when life feels overwhelming. Or maybe you admire how they approach conflict, able to handle disagreements with maturity and respect. Recognizing and acknowledging these qualities shows that you see the person for who they truly are, and you value the efforts they put into maintaining a strong character. By focusing on how someone handles challenges or displays a strong quality, you're giving them credit for how they manage their life. So often we see people who appear to have everything under control on the outside, but we don't always understand the struggles they go through behind the scenes. A statement like this validates their experiences and shows that you're not just seeing the surface, but you're paying attention to their deeper qualities, the way they process their emotions, deal with adversity, and persevere even when circumstances are tough. This compliment also suggests a sense of trust and admiration. It says that you have faith in their abilities and appreciate how they approach life's hurdles. For example, if someone is always able to maintain a calm demeanor during a crisis, you are recognizing their ability to stay grounded and focused when others might crumble under pressure. You're not just impressed, you respect the intentionality behind their actions. This kind of acknowledgement can be deeply affirming for the person on the receiving end, reinforcing that their actions are meaningful and impactful. Furthermore, expressing respect in this way can be an encouragement for them to continue cultivating these qualities. When people know that their strengths are recognized and appreciated, it boosts their confidence and motivates them to keep honing those abilities. They might feel more empowered to face future challenges, knowing that their strengths are valued. By expressing your respect, you're helping to validate their sense of self-worth and encouraging them to remain true to their character. This phrase also speaks to the power of relationships. In any close bond, whether it's romantic, professional, or platonic, mutual respect forms the foundation of trust and admiration. By acknowledging how someone handles challenges or how they display a particular strong quality, you're reinforcing the idea that their actions have a positive impact on you. This respect fosters a sense of understanding, connection, and emotional safety, allowing both individuals to grow and thrive together.